Hi friends, Diana here from Garden Love. I am excited like always doing a video for you guys. Today is going to be a quick little video. All I'm doing is prepping some cuttings that I did for some new friends that I met through Lead Farmer 73's live video. I mentioned that I was interested in getting some elderberry cuttings because I want to grow them to make some syrup for our well-being when we're sick. And I went ahead and got some fig cuttings here, and also I did some lime cuttings, and I did several other cuttings that you guys will be seeing here, and I'm going to put them in rooting hormone, also put them in a wet napkin. That way they can hold some moisture, and that way when they decide to put this in a solution of soil, they will be able to start rooting and growing like they did for me in the past. As you guys can see, I wrapped them and I make sure that they have a good moisture retention because I didn't want them to dry them out. They are dormant right now, so it's the perfect time to be shipping out cuttings. I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag as well. That way I can go ahead and secure some of that moisture. So hopefully this arrives perfectly fine to my new two friends that I'm going to be sending these to. I am so excited to get some elderberry cuttings because that's something that's hard to get around here in California. At least I haven't seen any of those cuttings or any of those plants, so hopefully that I can get them rooted and I can get them up on my hillside garden. As you guys know, I'm going to be planting more trees and shrubs on the hillside versus vegetables and vegetables, because I feel that I would have better use of the hillside by them having trees and shrubs. And whenever there is space in between, I can add my garlic and my onions and some of the other easy vegetables to grow, maybe a zucchini here and there. But hopefully in the near future I can start doing a raised bed garden by the corral in the front of my property, so I can have an elevated planter, easier to water, and the bunnies will have less access to it. So the only thing I have to worry about is more like birds or even crows, and even squirrels, because they can climb really high. I'm also going to be sending some of these well, they have several names, but one of the names is a string of bananas. Sometimes they call them dolphin tails and they're very easy to grow. These can get water a lot or they can get underwater. The only thing I will say is that you have to be careful. If you live in a very humid area, you would want to keep it more on the low watering. As you can see, the string of bananas have some roots already, so those should be very easy for you guys to get them established. I'm also going to send some cuttings from my tropical pink guava. Alright friends, so here are the cuttings I'm sending the subscriber that is doing a trade with me. I'm going to send her a mask, one of my little stickers, and then, like I mentioned, some loquat seeds. These are pretty old. I'm not sure if they're going to germinate, so those are just a bonus. Same thing, I put some string of bananas, string of dolphin's tail, whichever name you want to call them, some guava cuttings, some Meyer lemon cuttings, and a piece of fig cuttings. Also some some loquat mask, and my little sticker. Anyways guys, I don't do this very often. It is time consuming, and I'm gonna start setting up my greenhouse to be able to do this more often and have everything that I need in there, so I don't have to come and walk all the way to my kitchen. I can just do it. I'm gonna buy some more of these so I can start gifting stuff. Maybe my daughter can help me take them to the post office for me. Maybe. We'll see how this works out. But look at those. Those are gonna do so good as long as they're in water right now. As soon as you take them out, make sure that you do not you put them in soil. If you live in a wet area, do not water them. Put them in soil that has mostly gravel so they can drain really well. They don't require a lot of water. If you live in the desert, then you can add soil that holds a little bit more moisture. These are very easy to take care of. The only way you can kill them is by adding too much water, or basically just adding too much water. Honestly, if you could underwater them all day long and they would just be fine. So just adding too much water. These are the guava cuttings. I already put oh my god, some rooting hormones, so go ahead and stick them in a cup. You've seen how Lead Farmer 73 propagates things. Get 2 cups, 1 cup with soil and the other cup with just water under it with little holes, and make sure that it's not soaking wet. You want to make sure that it drains well, but it stays in a well you know, lit area, warm. I would keep these inside or in your greenhouse if you have one, or you would get a Tupperware container and put them inside there, like make a little micro greenhouse. The same thing with the rest of the cuttings. All right, girls, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm super excited to be sending this out to you.